Welcome to Premium Preview, the series where I battle test premium vehicles, give you my 2 cents, and show you what you're getting into before you make the purchase. This time, I've got the AMD.35 SA35, and it's the cheapest premium on the marketplace. You might have seen my other video about the cheapest premium, and it turns out that I was wrong. The $8 Swedish Sav isn't the cheapest, it's actually this French armored car that goes for the low price of just $2. You might be wondering why a premium would be so cheap, but we'll get into that later. As for its history, it's just your ordinary AMD.35, however it's got the SA35 cannon attached. Talks about putting a 47mm cannon on the AMD.35 had been going on since January 1939, but it had to be put on hold as only a year and a half later France would fall to Germany. But ultimately nothing came of it until the liberation of Paris, when plans were drawn up to fit the AMD.35 with a bigger turret and a 75mm cannon. However, until then, as a stopgap, production priority would be given to the AMD.35 SA35. Now with that out of the way, let's finally get into the gameplay. Okay, time to start the video off with my least favorite map, or at least one of them, but this is certainly one of my least favorite maps. We are already off to a great start. So off of my experience with the Tech Tree AMD.35, I already know that this is a vehicle that is not going to perform very well. It has a very big turn radius, it's not very fast, it has borderline no acceleration. Alright, and that's also one of its flaws, is its solid shot. Give it up for solid shot, everybody. Round of applause. Okay, call me crazy, but I love going to C. You typically see a lot of people go for A or B, but if you get there first, you typically have a pretty good advantage. Unless this IKV rams into me, okay. Alright, thank you, Mr. Cold Soldier. The metal on your tank is freezing. I definitely hear an engine. I hear an enemy up here, but I also hear one over here. There he is, he's up here. Yes. Push up for me. Be my mine detector. Really? Only the loader. Okay. No. I really didn't think he was gonna pop around the corner like that. Please. Oh my Christ. Thank you, useless teammate. Couldn't have had a near-death experience without you. You know, honestly, a rare moment. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that the reason I won that was not even because of the AMD.35, but purely because I was lucky that the enemies did not know that I was flanking them. I'm lucky that that one guy was blind coming up the stairs and didn't see me literally in front of him. Alright. Leave it to the revenge cast. Heyo. Okay, so if for some reason you skipped the main part of the video, let me quickly sum up what I was saying. The AMD.35 is a fun vehicle. It's silly and it's not particularly good, but that's the charm of it, especially since it's only rated 1.0. It's got a big turn radius, it isn't all that fast, and it has a very slow acceleration. It feels very clunky to play, while other armored cars at the same rating do laps around it. The British Daimler Mark II and Sark variants, for example, are superior despite being similar in battle rating, or even the Italian AS42. That being said, it's a crime that this vehicle even costs money in the first place. You are actively paying to be in a worse vehicle than everyone else. It's not even a vehicle that was worth grinding for, it was just some lame filler prize for the event. It's almost a full BR higher than the tech tree version, and it's just as bad. If you want to be outplayed by every enemy that has some semblance of a brain, this is the premium for you. Overall rating, 0 out of 10. It's the single worst vehicle I have reviewed so far. That brings me to my next point. Got any premiums you want to see next? Leave a comment and I just might make a preview. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Alright, that's all for now. See ya.